Welcome back to Maxwell Gaming. I'm happy that you're checking out this video, and I'm even happier if you like it, so let's head right into it and see what we've got today. So recently, over the last few days inside of our clan, we had somebody who came up with some pretty nice raids at Townhall 8, and I thought I would share those with you. So let's go ahead and take a look. So, who is the mystery man? It's actually Hunk. He's one of our members, and he's in the clan for quite some time right now. He's from India, and he's really proficient with his war attacks, and he's known for actually also bringing all those war attacks to multiplayer. So whenever we first met him, he was using Go Wipe, and he still sometimes uses this for farming now. Which is fine, but obviously it's not good for war, so he didn't do that in war. He's also a very good dragon attacker, but that's not so efficient for farming, although I guess you could do it as a Townhall 8. And he's almost maxed out. I'm going to show you a little bit later. So he doesn't really need the elixir, but at the moment he is working on his Go Hog skills. So since all his builders are busy all the time, because he has so much loot, he's practicing his war strategies in multiplayer actually. And he's looking to become a very good or an even better attacker, I guess, because he is already very good and 3 stars most Townhall 8. So he's just training the Go Hawk, and whenever he logs on, he goes to the multiplayer and tries to crush somebody. So in this case, you see, he found a really nice base with some huge loot available. Went in through the bottom right here, since it's a semi-dead base, or I guess it's even a completely dead base. Really no defensive buildings that can harm him here. Also no defensive clan castle troops, which always helps. Still he decided to go for lure, but looks like his hawks are gonna be able to finish the job here, killing all those defenses, and now it's just the barbarian king left, and he's gonna get smacked in the face right here. Yeah, so all the defense is gone. He has 1 wizard and 5 archers left for cleanup. Maybe could have spread them out a little wider, but it won't matter. Usually I would speed it up. Actually, I am speeding it up, but 2x is all you're gonna get, because I just can't get enough of taking a look of all this juicy loot flowing into his pockets. So yeah, pretty nice deal right here. If you add it all up, 600,000 gold and 300,000 elixir, which is obviously not as significant at Townhall 8, especially when you're an advanced Townhall 8 and raiding a lot, because you're just gonna have an elixir overflow, since it is still a little bit unbalanced, or maybe actually really unbalanced with the upgrades between gold and elixir. You just can't do anything with your elixir, especially getting closer to maxed Townhall 8. And let's take a look at his next raid right here. Loot was his annunciation in clan chat, and that is right. 1.4 million available resources right here. That's, I think that's pretty close to the max if you're attacking another Townhall 8 as a Townhall 8. If you look at this base, I think all of the collectors and mines are maxed, if I see it right. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe there's 1 or 2 that aren't maxed out, but I think most of them are level 12, so I think this is actually a maxed out base for loot as Townhall 8. You can see that he also has all his defenses maxed, so he probably can't do anything with it. He's also upgraded to Townhall 9, so that's probably why he couldn't do anything with it. So he's maybe not even an inactive player, but just can't spend his loot, and Hunk is certainly going to take advantage of this. Once again coming in with the Go Hawk, no defensive clan castle troops. This time his kill squad is actually surviving a little bit longer compared to last time, so that looks very good. He's gonna have no issue with cleanup here, and if you already saw it in clan chat, it was maybe a little bit of an early conclusion, but this is also gonna be a 3-star, so he's gonna take this base down for 1.4 million in loot total. 700,000 gold is obviously the really significant part for him as a Townhall 8, because I think he told me a few days ago actually that he only has some walls left to max and some troops, and then he's gonna move up to Townhall 9, because his defenses are all maxed, and most of his important war troops are also already maxed. So yeah, can't take a look at this for too long of a time. I could look at this even longer. It's really amazing. And this one got just a nice loot from him. I think it's pretty insane. Also, if what we just pointed out was true, with 700 and something thousand gold being the max for Townhall 8, attacking a Townhall 8, then this is also pretty close to the max, only 100,000 off. Yeah, 600,000 gold available. You notice the golem going in with the king behind, wall breakers are coming in, and some wizards to help and break in here, kill the enemy king early this time actually, and then he just sends the hawks in behind. Always depends on the base what you want to do with the hawks, but in this case it's a pretty compact base, and he was using his kill squad actually to draw some fire from all the defenses, so his hawks would move the first few steps through the base unharmed, which is pretty smart. So if you're facing compact bases where you don't have to fear many bomb spots, because if you're looking at this, there aren't really any good bomb spots. On top of that, it's a dead base, of course, so the bombs are not going to be active on this one. But even if you're facing a base with active bombs, if it's as compact as this, it's always a good idea to send your don't send your hawks in with a spread, keep them close together, so they have more power and can move through the base together, and also maybe use your kill squad to take some cover fire, as I said earlier, so your hawks can take down the first few defenses without even being touched. So as he wraps this one up, another huge raid, just doing the maths right here, yeah, about 1.2 million in loot, just under, and pretty insane hat-trick, as you may have read in the description. That's how I called this video, because really it is a hat-trick. He actually did those 3 raids all in a matter of a day or a day and a half. He shared them at clan chat. So yeah, pretty amazing, huge loot certainly. And let's actually go ahead and give this man a shout out, visit him right here. I'm just gonna pull up our clan and see where he's at. He usually hovers around in the higher gold leagues. Yeah, there he is, gold 1 currently. So some pretty nice war stars. He hasn't been warring too long. He actually did almost all of his war with us. So gold grab 300,000, elixir escapade also over 300,000, and he always seems to get a lot of dark elixir as well, 1.7 million. So really solid stats as a Townhall 8, because you don't get that much loot as a Townhall 8 obviously. Let's take a look at his base. So he already has quite a few of his walls maxed to level 8, and still a few left, and this is what I'm always jealous of, because he always has so much dark elixir. He seems to do really well on that, and obviously he's drained a little bit now because he's using Gohawk, and looks like he's already ready for the next assault. Prepared another Gohawk, so definitely look out in multiplayer if you're around 1,900 trophies and a Townhall 8. You may want to fill your clan castle properly if you go offline, because Hunk is going to be looking for you. So, alright, that's going to do it for today. Some pretty nice loot. I think it's always pretty cool to look at big raids, so I definitely wanted to share those with you. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the big loot. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.